straight to your room and hide. Remember, very quiet.
Jenny! What in God's name is wrong with you? Where have you been?
Rose, why are you so uptight?
You're holding me prisoner after I pass out? What are you putting in that tea? You're making me ill!
Rose, I don't want to go back to New York with you.
You're going with me, and that's final.
No, I'm not. You can't make me. I'm not.
Give me the keys!
Where are your keys? I gave you a set.
You're going to bed! Come on! No, Grandma! Yes! No! Right now! Round here! You're going to bed! Yes, you are! And you're going to stay in your room all night tonight! Right in here! And you're going to stay! Yes! You know what's going on in your mind! You're acting crazy! First thing in the morning, you pack! And we're going straight to the airport! I won't stay here one more day! Oh, God! Ah!
Jenny, what are you doing?
I don't want to sleep alone tonight, Grandma. Can I stay here? Please? Please, I'm sorry.
Please, tell me what's wrong.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't explain. Sometimes, I don't know why I do certain things. It's as if someone's commanding me to do it. You don't understand, Grandma.
Don't worry. These things happen to most kids your age.
In this world of much confusion, dominated by war and pollution, there is simply one solution. Family's the only way.
The way, so you say.
Mama's acting like a hooker. Daddy's dead and Grandma ain't no looker.
Daddy!
How's a kid to find a nook for her in a family disarray? I'm in Rome.
Get in here!
Happy as can be. Living life
Untie me!
without strife. The perfect way for me.
Jenny! Untie me now! Just you wait till I get my hands on you! I'll put you in a reformatory!
Rose, I have to put the music.
Untie me now!
I can't stand your screaming.
Just you wait till I get my hands on you!
You'll ruin your throat. This will calm you down. Come on, Rose.
Don't be a goddamn baby. Open your mouth. I'm not leaving here. You lied to me. You said you'd reconsider your agenda. Your words. But you had other plans all along. I'm not leaving here, and neither are you. We're gonna stay with George. Isn't that right, George?
Bad guy days are done. Eternal City is my locale. On a mission both high and moral. Losers pushing off the floor.
George, she should be sleeping now. I think we should untie her. She's suffered a lot. I know you're questioning why we don't punish her in a regular way. She deserves it, I know. She's a drinker, she's a liar, and she's the mother of my mother, who's a bitch. But she still is my grandmother, George, and I feel for her. Maybe she can be redeemed. Hold it. I almost forgot the most important thing. I figured out how to keep Rose from screaming the whole time. Want to know? Do you, George? Peanut butter, but only a little bit or else she could die. In a couple of hours, the allergic reaction will be so severe, her tongue will be swollen and she won't be able to scream. The donkey time. Want to try? Okay, George. Now it's time. Just the knees. All you have to do is drill the meniscus, which is where the fragment flips over and keeps the joint in place. And if you don't know, George, the meniscus is between the two long bones in the knee. Don't make any mistakes. George, did you hear the buzzer ring? Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. I have my lesson now. Quickly, go back to your room and hide. See, Rose? Now you cannot leave. Come on in, Tom. They're beautiful. Thank you.
These are for your grandmother.
She's in bed right now. She had a rough night. You know, the knees.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's a bad time to have a lesson.
No, wait, Tom. Cervantes is waiting for us.
Where are you in the book? Did you finish it?
Tom, this is the 4th time I'm reading it.
Well then, let's go with some study questions. Is Don Quixote really insane, or is his behavior a conscious choice?
Well, early in the novel, he seems completely insane, failing to recognize people and objects, attacking strangers, and waking up with hallucinatory fits. As the novel progresses, his madness begins to seem more a matter of his own choosing.
How does his perception of reality affect other characters' perceptions of the world?
Well, in many ways, this is a story about how he perceives the world, and how other characters perceive Don Quixote. His tendency is to transform everyday people and objects into more dramatic and fantastic versions. And now I have a question for you. In chapter 25, Don Quixote explains to Sancho, and I quote, "For what I want of Dulcinea del Toboso, she's as good as the great princesses of the land, and not for all the poets who praise false ladies under false names."
For any man, to admire and treat a woman as though she were a princess, and to perform noble deeds and brave danger in her name, is the greatest sign of love and devotion. More of a true gift than a jewel or piece of gold. Cheap gestures of love when someone is willing to sacrifice his life for you.
Are you happy how I'm learning things?
I'm wondering what you do at night.
What about you? What did you do last night?
I went to the opera.
With your girlfriend?
We broke up. I went by myself because I didn't know who else to call. I don't have many friends who like opera.
I like opera, Tom. You could have invited me. Although I'm probably not as pretty as your girlfriend. Which one was it? I have lots of opera CDs.
Bizet's Carmen.
L'amour est un oiseau rebelle que l'on ne peut apprivoiser. Et c'est bien en vain qu'on l'appelle, s'il lui convient de refuser.